Whoa, I was not ready for this. This is totally insane. Axe-Fx III in the house. Everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, then it's totally awesome to have you join us today for the ultimate in fractal goodness. Yeah, this here doesn't need any introduction, but I will do it anyway. This right here is the Fractal Axe-Fx III Turbo, the big daddy of all fractal units. It is incredible, insane, and jaw-dropping all at the same time. This is a total heavyweight, not just in terms of how powerful it is, but it also weighs a ton. That's why I don't have a guitar on me right now. Had to leave them on the walls. Anyways, look, I've been using my FM9 Turbo a lot since I got it last year. You guys who are regulars on my channel already know this. And I genuinely thought I had a really solid handle on what fractal units were capable of. But this, the Axe-Fx III Turbo, this is something else entirely. Now, a quick shout out, as this unit is on loan from my very good friends over at G66. I have been working with them a lot recently, doing fractal videos, really getting into the ecosystem, and they basically said to me, Jay, you need to experience the full power of the force. Power of force. And honestly, they were not wrong. It's like having the power of every ship in Starfleet rolled into one. Yeah. So thank you so much, Jacques, Sook, Dario, and Linda. You guys totally rock. You know, the first thing that hit me like a steam train was just how fast this thing is. When I got it, I switched it on and it booted up quicker than my FM9, like properly noticeable. And straight away I was thinking, hang on a sec. What just happened here? Feels like an absolute rocket ship, this does. And then you start playing it, and very quickly you realize that this thing has some serious horsepower behind it. And here's where it gets a little bit crazy. The rhythm tones you heard at the beginning and right now on the backing track, they aren't just presets. They're tone matches of my real amps. Yeah, my custom SLO30 and my 5153-6L6. I had no idea it could do this so accurately and this easily as well. That for me was one of those moments where it was just like stop and go, wow. And this isn't like doing an NAM or Tonix capture where it is a static capture. As it is tone matching via an amp model inside the Fractalverse, all the controls work just like the real thing. Want to turn up the master and get those power tubes cooking? You got it. Want to hot bias the amp? Sure, no problem. Want to tweak the EQ? You get the idea, right? So what I want to do in this video, rather than go through all the specs, I want to answer a really important question. If you're considering getting or already own an FM3 Turbo, what actually changes when you step up to the Axe-Fx III Turbo? Is this just more of the same, or is it on a completely different level? And the big one straight out of the gate is power. Yeah, power. The Axe-Fx III Turbo has roughly double the processing power of the FM9, and this isn't just numbers on paper. You feel it, man. Trust me. Everything about the Axe just seems to work on another level. I mean, I already mentioned turning it on, right? Yeah, lightning, literally. With the FM9, you can build incredible presets, no problem at all, but eventually you do hit a ceiling with the DSP. With the Axe though, the ceiling basically seems to disappear. You can run more effects, build more complex signal chains, stack delays, reverbs, drives, all of it without limits. And even something like the cab block opens everything up, where you can run up to 4 IRs or DynaCabs instead of just the 2 on the FM9. That's 4 cabs. Yes, in one block. You can build a lot with that. That's like 2 full stacks. And you've got to remember though, you can run 2 cab blocks. So you can actually have 8 cab tones running at the same time, simultaneously. What? Yep. Yeah, that's how powerful this is. And it won't even blink when you do that. Literally, there's a lot of horsepower. This is like, you know, Lamborghini meets Ferrari meets Pagani meets every other supercar, Bugatti, all rolled into one. Yeah. It just gives you this sense of freedom that's hard to explain until you actually experience it. If you're digging this video and want to see more of what the Axe-Fx III can do, then make sure that you smash the subscribe button and hit the bell notification, because I'm going to be using this a lot before I have to send it back. Thanks so much. Let's get back to this bad boy. Right, then you've got features that the FM9 just doesn't have. Tone matching, which honestly is ridiculous once you start using it. That's the first thing I did. I wanted to get the tones of my actual amps into the Fractalverse. So I figured it out, and a short time later, voila, my amp tones inside the Axe. That's a wow moment right there. Yeah, end of story, end of video, right? You gotta buy one just for that. Now I must admit, when I bought the FM9 Turbo, I really did think that the amp matching was in there too, but I soon found out that it didn't have that function. But no worries, the amp modeling is so good anyhow that it didn't really matter, but having the ability to do it is pretty phenomenal. Then we have FullRes IR support. What this is basically Fractal's ultra high detail cabinet capture, a much longer impulse response that includes more of the speaker's low end resonance, room feel and overall air. Compared to the standard IRs used in the FM9, it's just much more detailed and fuller sounding. In practice, it doesn't necessarily make your tone better, but it makes it feel bigger, more dimensional and more amp in the room, especially on clean, edge of breakup and ambient sounds. Now running an IR like this is more CPU intensive, which is why it's only in the Axe-Fx III, but for studio work and detailed tone shaping, it adds that extra layer of realism. Now I've got to say, the DynaCabs that I've been using in the FM9, the FM3 and also the AM4 have been completely and utterly outstanding. I mean, they are my go-to cabs in the Fractalverse, but having the option to run super high quality IRs opens up a world of possibilities, and those are possibilities I'm definitely going to be exploring. The Axe also has more advanced signal routing, more ins and outs, 4 ins, 4 outs, 1 mono guitar input and 3 stereo inputs and 4 outs. This thing is basically a studio or arena stage brain. You can route it to a cab via a power amp, front of house, a DAW and stage monitors all at the same time if you want. Yeah. This here is why Metallica uses these lives, and so many other bands that are at that level. I mean, it's built right in. You don't even need anything extra. That's pretty mind-blowing. But having said that, this is the really important part. They sound the same. And this is true of all Fractal units from the AM4 upwards. Same amp models, same Cygnus engine, same core tones. You're not getting any better tones in here. You're getting more capability, more flexibility, more room to go as deep as you want to. And that's where the real difference comes in, because the FM9 is an incredible floor unit. Grab and go, gig ready, everything in one place. Whereas the Axe-Fx III is very much a studio or pro level rack system. But when you couple the Axe-Fx III with the FC12 foot controller, which G66 sent me to check out also, then it totally comes alive. Yeah, the FM9 has 9 switches, the FC12 has 3 more. tasty, right? It all comes down to how you want to use it. But I'll be honest with you, I thought the FM9 was already insanely powerful, and it is, and I still adore that unit. But I must admit, the Axe has actually reset my expectations. This is on another level, and I'm not gonna lie, it's going to be very, very hard sending this back. Trust me, I'm not going to want to see it go. But anyways, it will be here for a while, and I will get to enjoy and share it with all of you because more videos are most certainly planned. The Axe-Fx III obviously sits at the top of the cost ladder in the Fractalverse, clocking in at £2,499 in the UK and €2,975 in Europe and $2,499 in the US currently, and understandably so because of what it packs under the hood. But one thing to keep in mind is that when you do purchase a Fractal via G66 in the UK or Europe, it includes a 3-year warranty. That's pretty awesome, right? Again, a huge thanks to my buddies over at G66 for sending this over. You guys have totally scrambled my brain again. Yeah, thanks. In the best possible way though. So I love you guys for that. Alrighty, I would genuinely love to know, did you expect the Axe-Fx III to be this much more powerful? Or did that surprise you like it did with me? Let me know in the comments because I would love to hear your thoughts. Okie dokie, if you enjoyed this one, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification. Like and hype the video and share it with your fellow gear nerds as well. And let's spread the gospel of Fractal. Yeah, gotta love these things, right? Okay folks, time for the track. Man, I was having a ball while I was recording with this. You'll see that in the performance, trust me. I mean, my amp tones inside a Fractal unit? What? That's seriously cool. Of course, I loaded up some of my other presets as well and had a play, like my Dan Huff inspired Huff and Puff preset for my clean tones, my beloved Splawn Quick Rod tone, which I absolutely adore playing leads on, and the bass preset that I've created. I've been using that bass preset for every single bass line I've been doing for months and months and months. I hope you enjoy listening as much as I enjoyed recording it. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you really soon with another one. Probably with this, right? Have a great day. Bye for now.